Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another attempt of me recording this episode, because god damn it, do I keep dying in these skull caverns. And it wasn't me that much of a problem, but each time I die, I lose the freaking iridium. So, yeah, we're doing this until I succeed, because today is a rainy day. And today is a super lucky day, and we do not have any more birthdays for the rest of the season. Therefore, I am stuck trying to do this because I need at least 5 iridium bars just for the iridium quality sprinklers for outside of my farm. I need 6 iridium sprinklers for the greenhouse, which I was able to unlock, and I need additional pickaxe, a hoe, watering can, axe, at least additional 20 iridium bars just to upgrade all of my tools. So yeah, I gotta do this. So here we are. A fun episode where it's a super lucky day. And tomorrow, because it's not gonna be raining, this is my only chance to try and do an all-day run through these skull caverns. Now, due to this, there will be some changes in the schedule. So, winter's coming soon, and that means your farming operations will be coming to halt. No crops grow in winter unless you're lucky enough to have a greenhouse, which I do have. But there's still plenty to do, or next time. Now, I was actually considering that because it's Thursday the 25th, what I might decide to do is go and see Pierre and grab these saplings. But I really don't want to waste time, so I can do that even tomorrow. So let's go take a look outside. If we take a look at our lovely farm, we're gonna be able to see that a bunch of stuff is ready to be harvested. However, since I really don't want to waste too much time here today, what I'm gonna do, and also due to the date, because it's 25th, I will no longer be able to grow wheat or even bok choy, so I cannot bother with that. I cannot bother with going to see Robin to put in another construction resource for additional barn or something like that, and I will have only a few more days to harvest all that grass that is growing at the lower part of my farm. What I will need to do right now is to grab the aged roe, grab the jelly, grab the fairy rose honey, grab all the beer, grab everything from the crab pots, and then go to the mines and see if I will this time survive the onslaught, because despite the fact that so far it's supposed to be super lucky day, one thing keeps happening. Serpents keep spamming me like crazy. So, I have decided to keep the ruby from the previous episode, and because I have the ruby, I'm hoping that I will be able to exchange it for a spicy eel meal at the traveling merchant, or the merchant in the oasis. So fingers crossed that is gonna work out for me, because that is exactly the quantity that you do require. Now, what else is there to be done? Well, other than that, I'm mostly hoping that I will be able to basically just dump off whatever I can and make as much money in the meantime here on the farm. And that means that basically we receive... Yeah, I'm really focused on going to the mines, so it might seem super weird that the intro, usually it's a bit more organized, and I do apologize, but I'm all amped up to go and get my revenge on all those serpents, so hopefully this time it's gonna work out. But yeah, anyhow, we got a recipe from Lewis because on the previous episode I was able to drop off the purple shorts, so we finally reached enough friendship points with him, and therefore he gives us recipe for spaghetti. So if I want to befriend Robin even more, now is the time. So yeah, that's one recipe, and here we get fried eel from George, because we gave him fried mushroom on his birthday. And fried eel is the recipe which you are able to learn, and this has like a lesser effect in comparison to the spicy eel. So basically, fried eel requires 1 eel, 1 oil, you get 75 energy, 33 health, 1 luck, okay? Now, if we were to compare that with the spicy eel, for that recipe, we are gonna get plus 1 luck and plus 1 speed. So basically, we are getting additional buff, and it's costing us 1 eel and 1 hot pepper. So, I mean, yeah, there is the possibility. The other sources of me getting this dish is either through killing a serpent, so there is a 6% chance of that happening, and also theoretically the lava eels in the fish pond might be dropping this, but I have not seen that as of yet. Now, because we are going into the skull mines, I really want to grab as many glazed yams because this recipe just kept saving me throughout my expedition. And yeah, I mean, honestly, there are way too many things that can distract. Look, I can pick up the sweet gem berry, and I can go and drop it off at the secret woods to the statue so that I have increased energy bar. Unfortunately, it will not increase my HP bar, so I don't see the reason behind it. Therefore, I'm gonna try to process everything I can here at the farm, and I'm gonna try to leave with as much free space in my inventory as humanly possible. And hopefully by doing so, I'm gonna be able to make enough room in my backpack for lots of cool stuff. Because we are going into the mines. I'm actually thinking about transferring the iron ore and coal into bombs, which will help me tremendously in clearing out at least some of the rubble. Unfortunately, this is gonna cause me to lose out my entire reserve of coal, so I cannot make any more preserve jars or nothing. And yeah, I mean, I have some more coal over here, so I can make a couple more bombs. But even if I would make like 2 more of them, so I have 15 of them, I'm gonna actually make 16 because I don't have the room here to store any additional stuff. The problem is I really don't want to be burning more wood right now because I need additional 100, almost 100 pieces just so that I can put in the second barn to be constructed. Which means that probably tomorrow I'm gonna go see Marnie too and request for cows for our first barn, and then I'm gonna start transferring the lightning rods and everything else to be turned into a fence basically. So yeah, we're gonna see how this will all work out. But yeah, I'm not gonna be making any mega bombs because I am trying to save up the solar essence because I was able to fulfill the quest for wizard, and now I have the recipe for the mini obelisk, and I require 30 hardwood, 20 solar essence, and 3 gold bars. Hardwood and gold bars not issue. Issue is the solar essence. So this is why I also need the explosives, because if I will not kill mummies, there is no chance in hell I will be leaving with a single piece of solar essence from the mine. So technically I'm screwed. So yeah, let me do all the messy work here around the farm, and I'll talk to you in a couple of moments. I'm really sorry that I'm trying to rush this, but I really want to make sure that we are gonna get the Skull Cavern expedition to be successful run this time, because honestly, with the stupid quantity of stuff that I need to be prepared for, like the farm, and how much iridium I will require, you can probably understand the eagerness of me trying to rush there and not get there again around like 1 p.m. or something. Now Pam should arrive at the bus stop around like probably I think it's 9:40 or some weird time like that. I don't know why it's such a weird schedule for her, but whatever, I'm not here to judge. So yeah, we are gonna try to clear out as many things as possible. I will not be planting anything else for the rest of the season, so unfortunately I did not manage to go for those forageable seeds. But because I will be dealing with the greenhouse, I'm hoping to get also some starfruit from Sandy, and hopefully I will be able to start cultivating that crop inside of the greenhouse along with some coffee and along with some other stuff. So fingers crossed this time I will not screw up, because trust me, there's nothing worse than going into the skull cavern and losing a bunch of iridium or losing a bunch of starfruit seeds and other cool stuff which you might come across. Also, so far I did not manage to come across a single prismatic shard, which is causing a lot of issues, especially versus the serpents, because the ossified sword, which I do hold on to right now, is not the most effective weapon for the purple slimes or any of the other beasties which reside there. So yeah, not that ecstatic about my current situation. So hopefully this time I'm gonna be able to do a successful run. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you people. We are gonna run into some pickle here. Okay. So it's 10:10. Should be able to pick up all of these things. I really want to at least reload the preserve jars and the kegs. The reason behind this is fairly simple. I really don't think I will have too much time to do so after I return, which is why I'm trying to do all of these things right now. So let's get rid of this row. Let's start pickling a bunch of pumpkins. I'm gonna probably put in a whole lot of pumpkins into the kegs too, because yep, I got pumpkins. And I also need to preserve some pumpkins because I still did not fulfill certain quests. Now I will need to drop off a pumpkin for Caroline, and also I will need to drop off the amaranth for Marnie. So theoretically, if I will go and purchase cows, this is what I can do in like one run, so I will not have to bother with one thing on multiple occasions. So fingers crossed, this is gonna work out for us, hopefully. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. 55 mussels, almost there at our final goal. However, still a long way to do this, or a long way to go, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna hold on to this for now, and I need to drop off some of the additional stuff which I'm carrying around. So hurry the heck up, Max, because time is running out. I haven't been even to the mushroom cave as of yet, and it's already 11:10, so you can understand why this is a problem for me. I really want to make sure that I will be there as long as possible. So I think I'm gonna leave the kegs as they are for now, and we're just gonna do the run with whatever it is that I currently hold on my person. So these things can be dropped off. I really wanna get the frozen geode somewhere stored. Do I have any space anywhere? No, I don't. This is awesome. You know what? Let's do this. We're gonna drop the wild honey. Why did I put this away? I wanted to put this away. Let's put the wild honey into one of the kegs to be turned into mead, and then let's get the hell into the skull cavern, because half of the day is already gone. I give up. I cannot make it without doing all these things at the farm. I'm just sorry. I don't think abandoning your farm in order to stay 5 seconds longer in the mines is that optimal. So we need to do 2 stops, so I'm thinking let's pop the triple shot. Let's grab all of these things. Because believe it or not, if I come across a good quality cactus, it might actually save my ass inside of the Skull Cavern too, because they can give you some pretty nice health boost and energy boost, and trust me, we're gonna need those. Because if I'm gonna spend most of the time doing this, then you can be assured that I'm not gonna be that pleasant. Okay, so let's grab the spicy eel. I did not take the hoe, I wonder why. Yeah, doesn't matter. Now I'm gonna need to reorganize this somehow so it makes sense. So let's do it like this so that we have energy fairly close to our defensive or offensive means. We're gonna pop the spicy eel before we head in, and look at that, straight out of the gate, mummy level. And there's even a ghost, so hopefully we're gonna get a bunch of solar essence out of this. There's a bunch of coal here, so far so good. Now, because I'm doing this run, obviously I have to postpone the current quest which I have for our museum curator, as he does require those bone fragments. But hopefully we're gonna be able to fulfill this quest. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this somehow. Okay, let's stop wasting time. Take the shaft. 4 levels, I'll take it. And here goes the neighborhood. So serpents are gonna be quite the issue throughout this run, especially if I don't time the attacks properly, and I still keep having issue with this, no matter what's the version. Okay, burglar's shank, that sounds like some prison shank. I highly doubt that I will be swapping to that weapon. Additional 5 levels. So our goal here is to get as deep as possible, because every 5 levels, the chances of iridium nodes do increase, and we want to get therefore as far as possible within the limited amount of time. And let me tell you, one of the times which I tried to record this damn thing, I even managed to come across a warp totem to the farm. So I was really hoping that like by 1:30 or something I will be able to be here and just keep on mining like crazy in hopes to basically get my hands on the iridium. But unfortunately, yeah, I got killed that time too. So normally I would really like just suck up and take the defeat, but honestly, if each time I lose all the iridium, which is the main reason why I go here all the way and do all this hubbub about, then I really don't see the point of me trying to edit a footage where I just totally screw up and don't achieve anything throughout this day. So is this considered cheating? Technically, yes. I mean, we unfortunately in real life don't have the chance to redo certain day. Gosh, I know I would like pray to be able to do that, and I would abuse that ability beyond any normal human's limit, but yeah, what the heck. Okay, I really gotta stop pressing all these weird keys. Go away. Shoo! Really don't want to play around with the slimes. I do want, however, this stuff. Looks like we have been here, so minecart has been emptied. Now, the cool thing about me at least coming across some of the iron and some coal will be that if I'll be too damn desperate, which I can guarantee you that without having access to the fourth warp scroll, I will be able to reuse the ore to basically make more explosives. And because I have spent a bunch of days lately hunting after the skull fragments in the levels 71 till 79, I have acquired a bunch of iron ore. So this time, I'm not gonna actually miss it. And hopefully we're gonna get these guys to drop and get me a bunch of solar essence. Okay, I really want that coal, however, because it will help me make even more explosives. Once again, cannot be making any damn mega bombs. Unfortunately, I do need to preserve as much of that solar essence as possible so that I can make those two monuments, which will allow me to warp from location 1 to location 2, and therefore save me a bunch of time, especially if I will like try to do a run later in the evening for some hardwood in the secret woods or something like this. And regarding living off the land, well, living off the land says that nothing grows during the winter, which is totally yes. You can grow the winter seeds, and you should totally grow the winter seeds because they have stupid resale value, especially once you get them to that iridium quality. So fingers crossed we're gonna get a bunch of foraging stuff. I need like crocus and maybe one more thing in order to fulfill the bundle. Okay, hold on. You know what? Let's pop one of the glazed yams. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to grab a bunch of sugar from Pierre, otherwise I will not be able to make more of these amazing dishes. Wow, stupid quantity of diamond nodes. Okay, the way you check if this is iridium node is you need to swing your sword at it. If it shows you 0, as if a hit bar was being targeted, this means that it's the iridium crab, and I will keep talking about this until the day I probably die. But when these boys were originally introduced, I did not read the patch notes, and yeah, so basically I just hit the damn thing with pickaxe, it picked up, I was super low on HP, and it killed me. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna get some iridium out of this bad boy. Looks like no. It's unfortunate. $20 pieces of coal, it is absolutely not that bad. Unfortunately, some of it will definitely have to be sacrificed. Come on, don't do this to me. You keep giving me shafts and then you're gonna give me a level where I cannot come across the freaking ladder. Also, I will need to keep a close eye out on the stone reserve. If I will come across one of those levels which are just infested with like pepper rexes or something, I will need to utilize the stone to make staircase so that I can get the fudge out. Okay, there was some iridium, but I wasn't guaranteed it would be actual iridium. So let's try to damage the ghost. That has cleared out a nice path. Did not see iridium, do not see iridium, but I do see a ruby, and honestly, if I can get 2 spicy eels, I'll take them. Starting to run low on the bombs, so how many solar essences? Okay, so that's actually pretty good, which means that I should be able to now make at least one of those monuments, but I will still need 2 of them, so I need like what, 40 solar essence just to build 2 of them. Come on, don't do this. Play nice. I cannot die. Come on. Yeah, this is why I really want to grab the prismatic shard, and hopefully I'm gonna get the galaxy sword. Yeah, again, got the warp totem, lucky me. So technically speaking, I might be able to milk this a bit longer because, well, let's face it, I did not get enough iridium. I got enough for one freaking bar, and if I will not get at least enough resources for like 2 of them or something, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna be happy. And if I have to do the watering still, yeah, you know what, I really don't want to put out with the serpents, so let's get the hell out of here. This means that I'm now low on stone, and I cannot use this offer or option now to escape. This is again a freaking iridium crab. You gotta be kidding me. Why can't you give me anything nice? Okay, and unfortunately also our spicy eel is gone, which might explain why I have not seen a shaft in a bit longer. You see, even that +1 luck can do quite a lot of difference in your runs. Let's see if we will come across anything usable here beyond cave carrots. Okay, I see a bunch of iridium nodes. Question is, are these iridium nodes? Seems to be so. So let's try to kill the mummies or get them down and drop the explosive. I know, I could have dealt with that additional one. But the goal here is to try and do this with as little as possible. Okay, so I might be able to get these guys to group up on me and drop a bomb on them. And hopefully that's gonna take out both the iridium node and a bunch of these mummies. So keep on coming, one by one. Okay, this is taking way too long, and you guys have died way too far away. And you are starting to recover, so let's try to avoid that. Okay, I need to check 15 pieces of solar essence. That's pretty damn neat. We're gonna drop the bomb over here, and I'm gonna have to make a lot of bombs now. So this should do for now. Cool. Really love this place for the access to all the ore and how easy it can be for me to replenish any of these reserves. Fortunately, there was no ladder, and I did not come across that much iridium, despite the fact that I'm a pretty damn decent level. I mean, sure, it's not level 100. That would be much more appreciated, but gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, so, I want to hold on to this because if I drop off eventually those bone fragments at the museum, that should technically allow me to turn it into one of those rewards, so either speed grow, fertilizer, or the tree fertilizer, or whichever. So stop messing with me. Seriously, man, come on, don't do that. I'm trying to dispose of your friends. Okay, it's one. I do have that warp totem, so I can technically use that. I don't think there's gonna be iridium here. So, unfortunately, 9 pieces of iridium, which means that if I warp now back home, and if I'll make it to the furnaces, I should be able to smelt 2 iridium bars. And by tomorrow they should be done, because if I would have to wait throughout tomorrow for them to get done, that would just take too damn long. Okay, you know what? I can actually sell a bunch of these things. So we're selling the diamonds, topaz, the emeralds, the aquamarine, the cloth. Almost enough solar essence for one of the totems, which is awesome. So most of my money is gonna come from mining, which I'm perfectly fine with. And heck, I even came across 3 minor treats. So yeah, it's not the best result, but honestly, if I can establish at least 2 of the iridium quality sprinklers inside of the greenhouse, that's a win on its own, because each sprinkler can then water 24 crops. So that's 48 crops, and if I put in, like, let's say 10 coffee, and the rest is separated between like star fruit or ancient fruit, for all I care, because I have like 30 of them, that would be nice. Now, let's take a look at the skills, because I'm not really sure which way do I want to go. Because honestly, if I go with the blacksmith perk, I would get more cash for bars. And theoretically, if I will get eventually enough iridium bars, I can use those as a decent source of income. But with all the animals that I'm planning to get for the for the farm, I really don't think that is the better choice for me. And coming across more coal would be awesome, because then I can just keep smelting everything. So usually I tend to go probably with the prospector. I mean, I already have the miner perk, so +1 ore per vein. Let's take a look at the iridium bar. So if I sell that, that is 1,000 gold. If I get blacksmith perk, I get 1,500 per iridium bar. But speaking of iridium, I mean, there are 5 tools which I will need to get up to iridium quality: a hoe, pickaxe, axe, watering can, and also, technically speaking, the trash can be upgraded up to the iridium level. And beyond that, well, we do need iridium bar for sprinklers. Technically, I can make the iridium band. We need it for crystallariums. I'm not gonna be making slime incubators. There's a chance to use it for a wedding ring, which I have no idea how does this thing work, but you need 5 iridium bars, 1 prismatic shard, and it shows that technically something with the traveling merchant might happen there. Then there's something called deluxe fertilizer, which can be obtained from Mr. Q for like 20 purple diamonds or such. So I'm guessing that is related to the Fern Island. And then there is the hopper, which does something. What does the hopper do? Items placed inside will automatically be loaded into the machine in front of it. I don't get it. The hopper loads items that are placed into any machine in front of it, provided that the item can be placed into the machine and the machine is not already processing something. Items produced this way will still have to be manually removed from the machine. One the other hand, multiple possible input items can be loaded at the same time. It also works with 2 different input items at the same time. For instance, one could load coal and an array of different ores into a hopper connected to a furnace, which will have the furnace auto smelt the ores from the right. Interesting. I'm gonna probably go with the prospector now that we are back at the topic. So let's see what's the damage. So the aged ice pip roe, 784, beautiful. More valuable than the caviar. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, something for foraging, something for fishing, definitely something for mining. I mean, I got just 3,000 gold thanks to all the diamonds. And I know I should be holding on to them because ladies love diamonds. So 20,000 for, well, not being that productive, but I'll take it. So hopefully today I'm gonna have the iridium bars smelted so we can go inside of the greenhouse. Today is Friday, so I can go see Traveling Merchant. I will be able to go see Robin and put in the other request for the second barn because I was able to drop off or get the additional 100 pieces of wood that I needed so desperately for the barn, because you need 350 wood and 150 stone plus some cash. But we are flush with cash right now, so I don't bother with that. So how do we want to do this? I'm gonna have to do the watering. Then I can go and drop off the amaranth for Marnie. I can purchase 4 cows. I can go to the secret woods, drop off the sweet gem berry in order to get the additional star drop. And if the traveling merchant will have a sweet gemberry seed, then I'm gonna get it because I can grow it inside of the greenhouse. And yeah, technically speaking, I should be able to also grab the remaining bone fragments for our curator at the museum. So fortune for today is super unlucky day, but because it's also a nice day, I don't think I will go into the Skull Cavern. For the next episode, we're gonna have the Spirits Eve, but that's cool because that happens in the evening, so until then, should be able to process at least something. Now, let's take a look at what does the farm have for us. I'm not even sure if I did this yesterday for you, and I do know that I have the snapshot for it, but I was just in such a rush to get to the pesky Skull Cavern that I'm not even sure if I checked. Okay, so cool thing is that both of our lava eels have dropped off roe. So we're gonna be able to age that eventually when some preserve jars get freed up. We have our crab pots full. We have another fish that is requesting something, so it looks like the yellow cucumber is ready to level up. One ancient fruit is done, grapes are done, at least some of them are. We have some eggplants. We're gonna have to wait for those pumpkins, but man, am I gonna get a bunch of pumpkins. So that is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, if I'm gonna be going to see Pierre regarding like speed grow or something, I should theoretically consider also dropping off that pumpkin for Caroline. So yeah, let me do the watering after I read the mail. Dear Max, notice a chill in the air. It could be just the approach of winter, or it could be the tingle of a dark specter here to help us celebrate tomorrow's festival, the Spirits Eve. Come to town at 10 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Mayor Lewis. Of course I want to participate. I'm so glad that I installed these additional bad boys over here because I got at least one harvest of fairy rose honey out of them. So that is definitely worth the investment. So the iridium bars are gonna be done. I'm gonna be dropping the cactus into these things so that we can get rid of that. Also the coconuts too, because it's the only other value that they have for me. Okay, I should come across technically 2 of these and all of the crab pots, so fingers crossed that is gonna work out for me. And yeah, I'm gonna do the watering and whatnot, and I'll talk to you in a couple of moments, okay? Oh. You know what? How about I do the actual watering in the evening? At the end of the episode. Yeah, because we have like a ton of stuff that I need to get done. So how about I do that primarily so that the episode is actually full of interesting content instead of me just being silent and you watching sped up footage or cutout footage or whatever I eventually decide to do. So I actually made 2 preserve jars because, well, let's face it, I didn't have the room to put away some of these things, like the row, which means that I'm now missing 80 pieces of wood, which will force me to either purchase it from Robin or to chop down some trees. I have not made up my mind as of yet, please don't judge me. Okay, so let's reload these kegs. Let's get rid of the trash. Unfortunately, did not come across the sufficient quantity of the things which I needed for the yellow cucumbers, which sucks. Hopefully I'm going to be able to make up for it eventually. So let's do this. Let's grab the resources that I do need for Robin. Let's grab the bone fragments, because I will need to do that as well. I do not have a coffee, so that would help me out stupidly enough, but yeah. I need the amaranth, I need 150 stone. So give me a second here to get carpal tunnel while I get the correct quantities. So I'm gonna need some additional wood here. Let's drop these things which I do not need. Let's drop off you, let's drop off you. Let's drop off you. It would be probably a great idea for me to get rid of the bombs so I accidentally don't put them down like a total dum-dum. I can theoretically grab you, and therefore, technically, I should be able to crack these open at Clint's workshop. Still have 2 mushrooms at the mushroom cave, so let's do this. Let's grab those mushrooms. Let's go see Traveling Merchant. Let's not forget the amaranth. I will need to utilize somehow the mine carts. So I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way to do this, because I want to go and visit a bunch of NPCs today. Man, I really would kill for a freaking triple shot espresso right now. So we have 3 days to get this done. I still am missing 9 pieces of bone fragments. I have time till 6 p.m. for that, or I can just get it done on the next episode. However, since tomorrow the town will be closed because they're gonna be preparing it for the festival, I really need to make sure that I see Marnie, Robin, and Pierre today, or I'm screwed. So, let's do this. Let's go see Traveling Merchant and Marnie first. And technically I could have chopped down those trees for the wood, but I'm burning daylight here. And if I would have decided to actually do the damn watering today, I would have just ended up silly. So let's see. Poppy, Spangle. Woman, come on. You're supposed to hook me up with something good. I do see the common mushroom and the blackberry over there, and I honestly do not care. We're gonna get our first 4 moo-moos. Hopefully I will be able to keep track of the animals. So I'm just gonna go with... Don't judge me, people. I will eventually lose count of the animals, and I'm just gonna keep calling them whatever, and it's gonna be a total mess. But But yeah, we're gonna get our first 4 cows, and they are gonna eventually grow big and give us milk. So that's that. We need 1 additional girl. I really don't feel like purchasing the auto grabber right now because the cows are just too young. There goes that. We do have the feed for them. Now I need to go see Pierre and Clint. I think Robin is opened a bit longer. Really killed for the added boost from the coffee shop. I should try to consider getting the stables. What do we want from Pierre? Can anyone tell me why I came here? Oh yeah, sugar for the glazed yams. Let's grab some rice. Speed grow. I want this for the... Damn it, I totally forgot to give her the damn amaranth. I'm an idiot! Okay, so maybe on my way back or in the evening if she will be in the saloon or something. I cannot go back right now. And I totally forgot to bring pumpkin for Caroline, which stinks because she is so conveniently right here. Okay, buddy, don't let me down. I know it's a super unlucky day, but man, do I need some iridium out of these things. Or coal, or something useful for the museum, or, I don't know. Hell freezes over if there's gonna be Dwarf Scroll number 4. But I highly doubt that will happen. I've never seen a Dwarf Scroll pop up from one of these geodes. Maybe there's gonna be something for Gunter. And at least I can drop off these skull fragments. Nice, 20 pieces of iron. I really need some coal right now, desperately. Since I've used up the 16 pieces to make up the 2 preserve jars. Okay, so 5 pieces of coal so far. Please keep it up. Give me some more coal. Come on, I've once seen you crack open an Omni Geode and give me 12 pieces of coal out of it. I don't need the gadget. That's unfortunate. So, no luck in here. And we still need to go see Robin regarding the second born. Let's donate whatever the heck I can. 3 pieces. Let's drop off the fragments. So it's 90, which means I need 10 additional ones. Okay, so let's go see Robin. I really want to primarily focus on Robin right now. Get in that request. Marnie and Caroline, they can hold on for now. She's still there. Okay, so I need to purchase... additional, which means that I'm completely out of wood. That ain't good. The second barn is gonna go right next to the first one, so she will not start working on it tomorrow because tomorrow is the event. During the events, Robin just does not do this type of work. Okay, so this means that I still have amaranth for Marnie, but primarily I would like to actually go... you know what? Since we are here and it's a stupidly unlucky day, what are the chances I'm gonna come across enough skeletons so that I can drop off the remaining 10 pieces of bone fragments by 6 PM. It would be most helpful if everyone would play along. Okay, that was 6. Nice. Yeah, I do see the iron ore, but honestly, fragments, man. Or lady, or woman, or you know what I mean. Okay, no skellies right now. So let's try the luck and see if we can... By the way, which skill did I pick up? I totally forgot. Oh yeah, Prospector. Okay, cool. Oh, damn it, no skeletons. Let's try to refresh. I would love to plant the ancient fruit and stuff like that, because it just takes the stupidest amount of time. Damn it! Could have grabbed the saplings from Pierre. I'm an idiot. Should I just redo this day? Would that help me? Ooh, there's a diamond. No, I'm just thinking out loud that if I would not screw up all these errands which I'm supposed to run. Come on, 3 pieces. Damn it. I need 2 more to get this done. And I still have like a tiny amount of time to try and fulfill this. So, yep. Okay, skeletons are there. Come on, work with me, dude. I need those fragments. Okay. So I can go to the museum, drop off the last remaining bone fragments. And if I will be then able to make that damn recipe, that should technically allow me to turn the rib which I came across even into... Okay, 3,500 gold, there's that. Now, because I did not do what I was supposed to with Pierre and did not grab the saplings, I'm just gonna go to the farm, see if I can install the iridium quality sprinklers inside and plant the things that I wanted to plant. I do know that there's that wild plum, but honestly, on the list of all the things which I should do right now, it does not even register. So let's get rid of some of these things. I'm not gonna honestly get too much cash out of that. And technically I can hold on to the ancient fruit just because of the fun fact that if I do so, I will be able to make burst wine, because I do have the seeds. Where do I have them? 30 ancient seeds already. So there goes that. I need some coffee. You know what? Let's go with... So, oh, you know what? Let's just take these. I want 10 of those. And I have the star fruit. I have the speed grow. Coffee. Strawberries. Ah, sure, what the heck. So I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I'm really disappointed with not grabbing these saplings, because I could have just planted those around the edge, and that would have taken care of most of the business. But yeah, because I'm an idiot and I'm trying to rush things, this is what usually happens. So I'm so glad that I decided to go with the name of the channel that I came across. Believe it or not, it was just the thing of the moment. If I would try to do this probably any other day, I would come up with like totally different name, and I don't think it would suit me so much. So I'm so glad that I decided to do this when I decided to do this. And I'm so hoping that someone is still watching and enjoying this content. Okay, so I'm gonna theoretically try to go see Marnie at the Gus's Saloon if I will really need to do so. Okay, how do we wanna do this? You know what? I'm thinking coffee up here. I'm thinking you over here, and the ancient fruit can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I missed out one spot for the speed grow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and this can be therefore right now kept for the star fruit. I know it's no miracle work here, but honestly, for a start, we still have a whole lot more space, and the sprinklers will do most of the work, so by the time we get actually at least something out of the greenhouse, it's gonna take some decent amount of time. But yeah, mostly I want to grow the coffee so that I have a decent crop to work with at the start of the spring. So most of the seeds might be preserved for being grown outside. This has been all taken care of. And it's getting late, so I'm gonna cut off the commentary here. And hopefully you did enjoy this hell of a mess. I do apologize for the super hectic start of the episode. I was just really trying to make sure that I will get to the mines by any means necessary, and it might have hurt me more than it might have benefited me. So I do apologize for that, but I really wanted to get in as fast as possible. Now I still need to do the damn watering, so that's gonna be a whole lot of fun, especially in the dark. So yeah, if you did like the episode, you know what to do. If you did not like it, well, what can I tell you? Hopefully it's gonna get better. However, I do wonder how winter is gonna look like. So yeah, I don't see the blueprint from our lovely museum curator for the bone mill, which stinks because I was really hoping to start utilizing it for some of these recipes. Maybe I'm just gonna get it eventually, the same as Pierre's mini collection chest. So yeah, that will be it. Check out the playlist for more fun Stardew Valley episodes, or heck, if you feel like it, I have even playthroughs for 1.4 and 1.3 version here on the channel. I publish content on a weekly basis. I do playthroughs, discussions, guides, whatever I manage to squeeze together. So go check out the channel. Link is in the description. I'm going to wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hopefully you are staying safe. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe out there, and bye-bye for now. Damn it, I'm missing 7 pieces to make 2 of them. Fudge! And I need to water all of this in case I want to make sure to get the pumpkins fully grown and all that other stuff. So yeah, fun stuff.